Hello everybody, this is Kimchi Crypto. Today I'm going to talk about delayed profit will be huge. Let's dig in. Bitcoin ETFs notched $2.4 billion in 8-day inflow streak. Ethereum ETFs catch-up phase appears to stall. Best strategy has been always buying and hodling all those major coins such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, etc., which global elites are to buy and will pump and call it as what? Strategy. It seems Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana, maybe fifth one could be Cardano or ADA, fits into this category. Well, keep this strategy long term. If you can do this, I think that could be the invincible strategy. Nasdaq listed Leon Group shares jump 20% on $600 million facility for hyperliquid treasury. Hong Kong-based Leon Group said it has secured a $600 million facility from ATW Partners to fund its Hyperliquid. It's one of those altcoins in DeFi treasury initiative. The initial tranche of $10.6 million in subscriptions is expected to close within 48 hours following its Wednesday announcement. Well, Bitcoin strategy was at first, and then Ethereum, XRP, and Solana, and buying those altcoins as corporate treasury. This has become the narrative on a global scale now. And now, Hyperliquid Treasury Initiative, it could be Doge Treasury, Shiba Inu Treasury, Hedera, Algorand, Litecoin, Stellar Lumens Treasury strategy next. Well, consider how they changed the name of the company from MicroStrategy to just simple strategy. This is your strategy, should be your strategy, I think. After altcoin ETFs, after they are all approved, maybe in the second half of this year, this will be a lot more stronger narrative with tons of global imitators, especially listed companies in Nasdaq, in New York Stock Exchange, or in France, or in Germany, or in Japan, in South Korea even. And they will be another imitator of MicroStrategy and MetaPlanet. Trump urges House to pass Genius stablecoin bill. Get it to my desk ASAP. This isn't only what Trump wants, but those who made Trump as US president again. Genius Act as well as Clarity Act, which are both crypto-friendly bill, they will pass in the House of Representatives by August, maybe in a month or two. And this will divide crypto history into BC and AD, before this and after this. Probabilities for July 30th, Fed meeting, whether they cut rate on July 30th or not, seems like they won't lower rates on July 30th, less than 10%, 8.3%. How about September then? Probabilities for September 17th. Well, it seems likely 57.3% as of now. It is likely for Federal Reserve to lower interest rates on September 17th for the first time in 2025. Whether you like it or not, that said, we can't help but to wait until then. Trump's final tariff deferral date, delayed date, was July 9th. Deadline for Solana Spot ETF is likely to be August 8th of this year. Genius Act, Clarity Act, which is essential in crypto to be mass adopted by conglomerates or even countries, this will pass by August. Federal Reserve's first interest rate cut is likely to be September 17th as of now. Here's the thing then. If you can hodl for the next couple of months, I don't say it's not that easy. It will be very toughest season. Hodling there's all there's especially altcoins in this time of trouble. If you can do this, you can not only just survive, but you can also take handsome profits in the end. Because in crypto investment, delayed profits, because all of a sudden it can easily make up for your huge losses. It's only possible under these conditions though. That is whether you can hold long term and whether you can bind the dip. Whether you can just keep buying the dip. This sounds very simple, but it's not that simple. It's very much important. If you keep hodling for long term, if you can keep buying the dip. Well, I am buying the dip right now, even if it's just a few $100. It's not a huge amount of money. I don't have that because my cash and liquid cash asset is into crypto already. And another thing, last but not least, watch out for the price of Ethereum. If Ethereum price crosses its previous all-time high, which is likely to happen sometime in the second half of this year for sure, especially with the staking services in its previous ETF, you'd better not buy from then on. If ETH goes out of the roof, above the roof, delay the profits, but remember, it can easily make up for your huge losses. Once it pumps, you won't remember this moment at all. Thank you for listening.